Hi everybody! Hello my little pretties! Welcome to Blue YouTube! I'll get you my pretty and your little dog too! Does anybody know what that's from? The Wicked Witch and the Wizard of Oz! Hi everybody! Are you hearing me good? Can you hear me? Can you see me? And happy Wednesday to everyone. We have Russell, first man on the scene. We have Ray, Roro, Heather, Raymond, Nikki. Hi, yes, you hear me loud and clear. Is it too loud? I can turn it down a little bit. It might be too loud. Maybe that's a little better. That's a little better. All right. So welcome to the Witching Hour live stream. I've missed you guys. I have been sick. And so I'm glad to be back. And I wanted to start out by taking a look at, have y'all visited the valley today? I did. Oh, bright and early. I couldn't wait. I always get the decoration from the valley, and there he is. There's mine. Mine's called Frank. That's Frank the vampire. And he is letting people know as they come to the entrance to their little walking tour experience that you better beware. Things are looking kind of scary. You know, turn back now while you can. Ooh. All right. So what do y'all think about this fabulous decoration? Hi, Sue. My Streamlabs is working. Yay. Having a little bit of resolution problem right now. You guys, when I move, and I tried to figure it out, but I'll get there. I'm sorry if it gets a little blurry when I'm moving. Just want to let y'all know. I am aware of it. So, yes, did everybody get their valley? Did they finish their valley and collect things before it closed, or it was time to close? Y'all like my background? I'm flying on a broom. See me? I'm in the clouds. I'm flying, my pretties. Forgetting to do the valley. Yeah. I know, Nikki. It is tough, especially with Chicken Valley. That's a tough one. It's like, I want to be able to get the decoration, and one of the prizes in each one of those little sections that open up for you, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Can't open it now. It's too late for that. I think that would be a successful valley for everyone, don't you guys? If you could get one of the main prizes and then be able to get one thing from each of the little sections. So I would love for our Hayday to allow us to do that. There's my Instagram link. Yay. Hey, Raymond. So the next one is Sanctuary. Well, yeah, I guess it kind of alternates, doesn't it? So I am so glad. Maybe next... Ooh, I wonder what kind of decoration we're going to get next month. What do y'all think? You know, I got... Was it this that we got last year? Or is that something I bought? I can't remember. I think it was that turkey. It was either the turkey or the cornucopia, I think. But I'm really, really I mean, I'm sure it will be something related to Thanksgiving, I hope. So that's what I got last year, guys, if you're interested. Because they are kind of repeating them, right? They're kind of getting the same ones as we got last year on some things. Not for the valley, but, you know, farm pass and stuff like that. All right, so I'm gonna, while you guys are still saying hellos and telling me what you think about Frank the goat, the vampire goat, I'm going to start a little bit of my routine. So this is what I usually do when I log on. I start with the honey. And I moved my peanuts over here, because I like to get all of them started as fast as possible. And then I harvest. Okay, so we need corn and sugar cane. I like to start with the fastest ones first and then move on to the others. So we'll have sugarcane before we are done with our stream. Okay. So yeah, what do you guys, you like the new Halloween decos? Are y'all happy with our Valley prize? I am. The only thing is, you know, oh, I didn't know he jumped like that. But it's always still cooler. It would be cool if maybe he was like going, you know, like, I'm coming for your neck. That would be cool. And then I did dress my goats. I thought I dressed my goat. Y'all, I did not dress my goats in the Halloween stuff. You can't really see them anyway. Let me try that again. I sure didn't, y'all. I like to watch them jump. Look. Fainting goats. So yes, let me get these guys dressed in their Halloween attire. I cannot believe that I have forgotten to get them. They should be coming for me and biting me in the neck because they didn't get their costume. There. Things are all good now. Y'all, look at their eyes. That is so creepy. I'm full of milk and I'm all bug-eyed. That is funny. I always thought that was hilarious. And then, look, like, they're like, oh, that feels so much better. Ooh. Alright, so Ray says they need to add a new challenge in the Valley. And Nikki says, I love Halloween and wanted more decos, but I did give in and spend some money to have diamonds and buy a couple of things. Well, I did too. Fortunately, I still had, I had most of the stuff that they were offering. The one thing new that I got, Nikki, was I got this pumpkin grave thing right here. The jack-o'-lantern grave thing right here. I really thought that looked cool, and I thought it would look great in Jack's trick-or-treat trail. So other than that, I didn't get anything new. I got a few more fences. Did you guys buy any more, you know, any extras of the decorations that you already had? Like I wanted to have more fencing around the cemetery. You know, cemeteries supposed to have fences around them. Yeah. I think that I like these fences a little better than the iron ones. The iron ones are pretty and they definitely match the gate. You know, definitely goes together. But these just look a little creepier to me. I like those. And I don't know if those have been offered yet. I don't think I've seen them. Oh, the spider in the hole. Yes, Ray. Did you guys get the spider in the hole? Wow, that is a pretty amazing thing. I'm going to show it. Let's see. I think I know where it is. Do you have it on your main, Ray? Let me check and see. Not sure where it is over here if you have it. Let's see. Yes. Okay, he says yes, it's here. Where is it? Looking for the huge tarantula. That thing looks like something that comes out of the movies, doesn't it? Hi, Jan. Welcome to the witching hour. Yes, I am looking for someone who has the spider. I didn't get it. I just ultimately could not bring myself to spend the money. But I do think it's worth it. Definitely worth it if you did, because it is amazing looking. Ray, I cannot find your spider. I cannot find Mr. Tarantula. You're going to have to help me out. It's by the pig in the coffin. The pig. Oh. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Did y'all see that pig? He looked down and he saw the spider and then he dropped back into the coffin. Y'all, I tell you, I get a laugh from this game and some of the things that I see quite often. See? He's like, oh, wait, oh, there's a spider. No! Yes, earlier today, I was doing trucks because I'm getting close to leveling up. So I just thought, I'm going to do trucks and boats today. And I had a frog that was over here. And he was right on the edge of the road. And then there was a kitten up here. And I was running my trucks. Let me see if I can get one to go. And it was so funny because the frog was right here on the corner. And he jumped into the road right as my truck came back down the driveway. And splat. And then the kitty jumped out too in front of him, and so we had some roadkill on my farm today. Yep. So I've been working today a little bit on trucks and boats to level up because today's event, y'all. Today's event. Now, it's the random building 20% boost. And when I looked at the news, okay, it says production building boost event, all buildings. Am I reading that right? All buildings, 20% boost. And so this has been talked about before on the other live streams, I know. But I was like thinking, okay, all. Yes, I know, Ray. Frogger, right? That kind of shows our age, I think. Does anybody here know what the game Frogger was? That was an arcade game. You had to actually stand up and play that back in the day when I used to go to the skating ring and play the games. Frogger. Such a simple concept. So many dead frogs. So, yeah, and then I opened this up, the event board, and I was like, wait a minute, we're only getting 3. I thought, Russell, that we were going to have a new event, right? Yeah, I did. I thought, wow, all the buildings, man, they're doing us a favor. Quality of life change. That's what that would be. Something we've been asking for. Hi, Suzanne. Thank you guys for coming. I know today is not, well, I don't really have a good schedule yet anyway. I think I'm going to start trying to do Sundays at 4. But since I hadn't streamed in so long, and I have a special surprise for you guys, We're going to be visiting the witches here pretty soon. And I've been working on that, and I had it ready. I was like, oh, I just want to share. I want to share this with them. So I just decided to go ahead and try to do a stream today and see how it turned out. So thank you so much for being here, everybody. Oh, wait, Nikki, there was a Seinfeld episode of Frogger? Was there really? I'll have to try to find that. I'll have to Google that one. Pong. Suzanne says Pong. I can't remember. Oh, Pong. Is that the one where you had the 2 lines on the side of the computer? I think it was Atari. And all you did was hit the ball back and forth. And it was really slow. And then it would get a little bit faster. I think that was Pong. Let's see what I need here, you guys. I need to get a rice omelet. Did I get it? Yeah, I think I did. Ooh, platinum bars. That's not happening anytime soon. Yep. Beep. Beep. That's what I remember. Beep. Beep. And we were so excited about that, you guys. That was back in the 70s. We were so excited because we were able to play a game like that wasn't on a board, or you didn't have to have other people to play. Oh yeah, Atari, man. Atari came out and that changed the world. There was actually a documentary on Atari that we watched that was pretty cool about it. The history of it and what's happened to it. I think all the Ataris and their games are now buried in a big dirt pit. So, yes, things have definitely changed. We went from that to virtual reality. I don't have anything like that yet. I don't know. The ones I've tried with the grandkids, I wasn't that impressed. But we'll see. 5 lemon teas. Oh yeah, I think I have no, I need one more noodle soup. Yep. Need another one. So let's see how close I am, guys. 100 million, 140 million, 140,000 to level up. So, y'all want to take a bet on when I can get this done? Do you think it'll be tomorrow? Maybe. What are we doing tomorrow? Oops. We are... Ooh, boat event extra puzzles. Oh, Russell. Do you have your second penguin yet? Because I know that you guys were in a race, you and Phoebe. And I think she got hers recently. And that would be a good time to get those last few, I think. I am getting close on puzzle pieces for finally getting a new group of animals. Yes. I'm getting... Well, it depends on what Hayday gives me, right? But let me show y'all what I'm close to getting. So I'm going to be doing puzzle books tomorrow for sure. Because I feel like I am so behind all you guys. Maybe I didn't take it seriously enough for a while there. But I got full families up through the zebras. And then it is giving me pieces for the gorilla and the reindeer, which not very many on reindeer. So I'm hoping it's going to give me lots of gorilla pieces tomorrow. Hi, Black Ninja. How are you? How long have I been playing? I started, let's see, maybe August. August was 2 years ago. So a little over 2 years. But I may have, in the beginning, I probably didn't concentrate on doing boats, you guys, I'll be honest, until like recently. I would do puzzle boats, but I wasn't doing a lot of other boats. And I was looking at this puzzle, not puzzle, but boat leaderboard. And I realized, oh, how sad that is. Look at me, guys. How sad is that? Number 358 on the boat leaderboard. Russell's been playing. Ooh, Russell, you've been playing for what, 8 years? Recent anniversary for you. Yeah, when I hit the 2 years, I got that. I got that animals, the 3 animals stacked on top of each other. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, Gabby's here. Hey, Gabby. Raymond, a few years ago, I went on a real roller coaster with virtual glasses, and it scared me to death. Huh. Boats. Nope. 5-way. You got 5 more pieces to go, Russell? 5 more penguin pieces? Yes, Nikki. I get so excited when I see a puzzle on that dock. I do too. I do too. So, yeah, we're talking about my boat here. So, I just started recently doing more boats. And I have to say, I'm really impressed. These are my friends, right? Look at Russell. Look at him. He's way up there. Number 16. Congratulations, Russell. Hey, if anybody else is on here in the top 100 or so, let me know. Who else? There's Phoebe. There's Phoebe. And there's Rockstar. He's way up there too. Yeah. Thanks, Ninja. Can I call you Ninja for short? I probably got hooked on this game. Yeah, I started playing when I would wake up in the middle of the night. Probably about the end of October. So about 2 months later. It hooked me pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Hayday. It's, the constant accomplishments that you're always trying to get. Always working on. That's at first it was like, level up. I want to level up. And it was like, whoa, I need money to get machines. Whoa. Yes, Ray, I saw you on the list earlier. I won't say what it is. Okay. Well, not every aspect of the game is for everybody, right? Some people like boats, some people don't. Some people like doing trucks, some people hate it. Trucks takes up a lot of your inventory, that's for sure. But I tell you one thing, when I'm prepping for a derby and I've got a full barn, when I see a truck task, I'm like, woohoo, yes! Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Thanks, I'll call you Ninja. My boat is used in the battleship game. Okay, that's another one showing our age, Ray. Battleship. Oh my gosh, so I'm almost done with trucks here. Looks like. Ooh, it's almost time for the witching hour. Ooh, are you guys excited? A few more minutes, we're going to do the witching hour. I picked 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. for a reason. Do y'all know why? Phoebe, Phoebe. Hi. So good to see you. So, does anybody know why I picked 3 p.m. today? Any guesses? Why I chose that time? Should I do the witch laugh again? That doesn't sound so good, does it? I might scare some of y'all away. I've been sleeping a lot. I'm full of energy today. Yes, I'm a little quirky. For those of you who are new, I'm a little strange. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna make the boat, you guys. I made it. All right, got a green voucher. You know, the real reason why I started doing more boats, to be honest with you, is because I mean, obviously, because I'm so far behind, so low down on here on leaderboard. It's like hopeless. But the reason I started is because I wanted to give vouchers. I need to build up some vouchers because I'm guilty of, in the past, of using them on what? These guys. Yeah. Those custom decorations. I finally slowed down. I don't do them as much as I used to. But yeah, I started doing vouchers, and then here, any of these, right? I'll start sending Tom now to get what I don't have. I'm usually sending Tom for bars or jewelry. Usually bars so I can make jewelry, right? So I've got 10 platinum bars. Let's send him for platinum bars. There we go. So nobody guessed. Oh wait, Phoebe, 3 p.m. Phoebe turns into a witch. Yes, you know, my husband, I said, honey, I picked 3 o'clock for a reason. You know why? And he goes, it's the witching hour. Yeah, in the middle, he says, so are we doing a stream in the middle of the night? Because the witching hour is 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. But I thought maybe you guys would be in dreamland at that time, and I probably would too. So I was like, well, I guess I'll do 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. today. What do we have here? Russell Shepherd, so expensive. So expensive. It's 12 hours before the witching hour. That's right. I might be summoning some witches by doing this, you guys. Oh, it's about time for that story. It's about time. Yeah, Ray, I used to do that too. And that's an awesome way to do it. Because you know what? I know you upper levels, not only are you trying to make hay bales, but you're trying to make those meat buckets too. And there's so many to feed. But I haven't gotten to the point of that. I make my hay bales usually at night, but sometimes I do it during the day. So when I put hay bales in one of them, I'll go over here and I'll look and say, what is she going to need? Probably next. And I'll fill a few of those, and then I'll check on her later. Because, you know, she'll put something, she will put something behind this hay bale, and it'll take forever for her to get it. So that's what I do if I have to do it during the day. But, okay. Well, I'm so pleased to see that we don't have any double chats going on today. And the stream bots and night bots and all of that looks like they're working. Has anybody clicked on anything in here, or could somebody test it for me? I just want to make sure, if you just want to click on whatever, anything, and make sure that it's taking you to where you need to be. That would be helpful. I'm very much still in the testing stages, you guys. Very much. All right. So, you guys, guess what time it is? It is time for a visit with the witches. Oh my gosh, the history of witches, you guys. We're going to learn about witches. Who were witches? Early witches were people who practiced witchcraft, using magic spells and calling upon spirits for help or to bring about change. Most witches were thought to be pagans doing the devil's work. Many, however, were simply natural healers or so-called wise women whose choice of profession was misunderstood. It's unclear exactly when witches came on the historical scene, but one of the earliest records of a witch is between 931 BC and 721 BC. Witch hysteria really took hold in Europe during the mid-1400s when many accused witches confessed, often under torture, to a variety of wicked behaviors. Within a century, witch hunts were common, and most of the accused were executed by burning at the stake or hanging. Single women, widows, and other women on the margins of society were especially targeted. Between the years 1500 and 1660, up to 80,000 suspected witches were put to death in Europe. Germany had the highest witchcraft execution rate, while Ireland had the lowest. As the witch hysteria decreased in Europe, it grew in the New World. The Salem witch trials began when 9-year-old Elizabeth Parris and 11-year-old Abigail Williams began suffering from fits, body contortions, and uncontrolled screaming. Today, it is believed they were poisoned by a fungus that caused spasms and delusions. As more young women began to exhibit symptoms, mass hysteria ensued, and 3 women were accused of witchcraft. Ultimately, around 150 people were accused and 18 were put to death. Women weren't the only victims of the Salem witch trials. 6 men were also convicted too. Why do witches ride brooms? Well, it is not clear exactly when the broom itself was first invented, but the act of sweeping goes back to ancient times when people likely used bunches of thin sticks, reeds, and other fibers to sweep aside dust or ash. The word broom comes from the actual plant or shrub that was used to make many early sweeping devices. The first witch to confess to riding a broom was a man. He was a priest near Paris. He was arrested in 1453 and tried for witchcraft after publicly criticizing the church's warnings about witches. His confession came under torture, and he eventually repented, but was imprisoned for life. Hi, Bama! By the time of his confession, the idea of witches riding around on broomsticks was already well established. The earliest known image of witches on brooms dates to 1451 by a French poet named Martin Lefranc. Alright, so witches brews. Oh yeah, one more thing about broomsticks. They were thought to be the perfect vehicle for the special ointments and salves that witches brewed up to give themselves the ability to fly. Witches brew. Pharmacologist David Cole writes in Forbes that alleged witches in the Middle Ages were thought to concoct their brews from plants called, get this, deadly nightshade, henbane, Jimson weed, and mandrake. According to historical accounts, Rather than ingest these, they chose to absorb them through the skin, often putting them under their arms and in other hairy places. It's impossible to know whether these stories are true because of the heightened state of anxiety of witchcraft in Europe in the Middle Ages. Are witches real, you guys? Well, one of the most famous witches in Virginia history is Grace Sherwood. Her neighbors allege she killed their pigs and hexed their cotton. Other accusations followed, and she was brought to trial in 1706. Flying broom, clean energy. The court decided to use a controversial water test to determine her guilt or her innocence. It was thought, Sherwood's arms and legs were bound and she was thrown into a body of water. It was thought if she sank, she was innocent. If she floated, she was guilty. Sherwood didn't sink, and she was convicted of being a witch. She wasn't killed, but put in prison, and for 8 years. Oh my gosh. There are modern day witches in the Western world. Most of them practice Wicca. Wiccans generally avoid evil and the appearance of evil at all costs. Many modern day witches still perform witchcraft, but there's seldom anything sinister about it. A modern day witchcraft potion is more likely to be an herbal remedy for the flu instead of a hex to harm someone. But witches, whether actual or accused, still face persecution and death. Several men and women suspected of using witchcraft have been beaten and killed. So it still goes on today. Okay. Here I come, Bama. Hi, can you see me now? Okay. So, here we go. What have we got here? Let me catch up a little bit on the chat. Raymond, I'm not sure why witches use brooms. I'll ask my sister. Hi, Ian. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Bama, I don't see her. Okay. All right. So I guess I missed something. But anyway, so what do you guys think now? You've heard the story of witches. Do you think they're real, or do you think it was just mass hysteria? And Russell. I think that modern day people do practice it, you know? I think maybe that back in the 14, 15, 1700s, there was a lot we didn't understand, right? Like, they think those girls who started the Salem witch trials, today they think they were just poisoned. You know, poisoned with mushrooms. Okay. Anyway, so, yes, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun. I hope you saw the links in the slides. And so if you're interested in getting more information and to know where all of that came from, you're welcome to do so. It is from History, the History Channel, like history.com. All right. So we got some more of these going on. Hi, see Yadhoff? Yadhoff? Hello. I hope I said that correctly. Yadhoff? Okay, so we are doing trucks and boats in this stream. What do we need? Peanut noodles. Peanut noodles. Okay. You think 10 will be enough? You guys let me know if you think I need more. How many do you think I need for this boat? Oh, I'm in trouble with grape juice. Oh. Oh. Well, Tom, guess what you're doing when you wake up? You're going to get grape juice. But I love this feature, y'all. I don't know about you, but I love that. I'll go ahead and put one in. And sorry about the ad, guys. Here we go. Oh my God, this game is for me. Sometimes I will do crosswords, y'all. I feel like it makes me smarter, or it keeps me from getting less smart. So yeah, did you learn anything from the story? I mean, was there anything that you didn't know that you learned from the story? Like the brooms, actually a little bit more of the story is about the brooms where they're saying, yeah, an anthologist said that association between witches and brooms may have roots in a pagan fertility ritual in which rural farmers would leap and dance astride poles, pitchforks, or brooms in the light of the full moon to encourage the growth of their crops. This broomstick dance, she writes, became confused with common accounts of witches flying through the night. So, that could be why we have witches flying on brooms. Could be. Bella, come over. Come over. What was that song we used to sing as kids? Was it something Rover? Wild Rover. Something come over. I remember we would stand in lines holding each other's hands. Okay, let me go to see Russell. Where is he? 206. I don't see you. I know we're friends. That's weird. Where is Russell? Okay. Red Rover. Let me try it this way. Let me try. Sometimes, did y'all know that like when you delete someone from your friends list, they will still show up when your surfing stands? I noticed that. I'm trying to find Russell. I don't know why he's not showing on my friends bar. Other. Russell, are you talking about a second farm? Or your main farm? Because I know he's in here somewhere. I'm going to wait for his response. I'm going to keep going here. Red Rover. Oh gosh, somebody help me out here. Red Rover. Send Nikki right over. And then you would try to run through people's arms and break through their arms. Someone bought it. Oh God. Russell, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. 206. Oh, okay. That's strange. Yeah, you know what? That looks like a new icon. Oh, okay. But yeah, Russell, where did you get that cool icon on your farm? I noticed today Phoebe has the picture of her dog on hers. That's cool. Y'all see that? Not in the regular friends book, in the other. You talking about Supercell? Oh, other friends. Yes. Social media friends. Gotcha. Okay. I always forget about that one. I don't ever look in here. I forgot about that. I'm sorry, Russell. I'm so sorry. I will give back to you if you need me to give back to you, whatever it was. Was it grape juice? I will make sure you get it back because I feel terrible. Oh, it's from Brawl Stars. Oh, okay. And it shows up on Hayday. That's cool. That's another thing I wish that they would do, is they would give us some new icons. That would be nice. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, so back to the boat thing. I wanted to ask you guys, do you think 10 peanut noodles will be enough? I think that'll be enough lobster, I hope. And as far as the grape juice, you know, that might be 12. I bet that's going to be 12 peanut noodles. And then grape juice. 4, 6. It was 8 grape juice. Okay, Russell, I'll make sure you get that back, okay? I'll get that back to you. On the next stream, I'll let you know. I'll make sure I have some. Not my next stream, but the next stream I see you in. I'm not going to make you wait a week or whatever. It might be Sunday. I might be back on Sunday. I'm going to try. Okay. Well, Tom will be going to get grape juice when he's ready. And that's just fine. My doggy was placed there by Supercell as part of their testing out the skid for players to place their own picks. You think the reason that the real picks were taken away is because there was some people maybe posting some not so good stuff? I'm wondering. But you know, there's always the few out there. There's always those few bad apples out there that try to ruin it for the rest of us. So, I'm wondering if that was it. I can never have enough honey. Always struggling for honey. Well, I guess we talked about everything we were going to talk about. Real pics came from your Facebook pic. Yes. Still in testing. Oh. Yes, that's true. Facebook and Hayday are no longer friends. Hi, Nada. How are you? I'm so sorry you missed the Witching Hour night stream. Witching Hour stream. The Witching Hour stream story. I'll get it out in a minute. But you know what? You can always go back and watch. You also missed my evil witch laugh in the beginning. It was quite scary. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go release my townies. I'm still on pursuit of XP, remember? I'm trying to get leveled up by tomorrow night. That's my goal. I hope. I was going to have Bella on the stream today. I got this new program called Prism. And that's why you see me flying in the clouds on my broom. And I had figured out how to have 2 webcams on my stream so I could have her on there as well. And it was working just great when I didn't need it. Today I tried to scan it in with my phone to put her on, and it would not work. So hopefully next time she will be on here too. Because after all, this channel's named after her, right? Thank you, Nada. Y'all want to see Bella for a second? Aw, sweet pea. She's all curled up. Yeah, come here. Oh, yes, I know. We need to say hello. We need to say hello to everybody. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. She looks so uncomfortable, right? Say hi, baby. Say hi. Did you get scared when I was telling the story? Hmm? Did you? Because you were fast asleep just now. Yes, you were. Say hi, 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 hi. This is Bella. Yes, Suzanne, I'm simulating that I'm flying on the broom. Ooh, look at Bella. She's like transparent. That's really cool. For a second there, she was. Oh, yes, I know, Mama. I was asleep. Oh, why did you do that? She is a long-haired, blue-color Chihuahua. So people see her and they don't think Chihuahua. They're like, what kind of dog is that? But apparently long-haired Chihuahuas have some Pomeranian mixed in. So that's what gives her the long hair and the super cute and friendly personality. She's a really friendly dog, and she actually talks. I think she's a reincarnated human. I really do. She talks. Yes, Susanna, I had tested that. I did, and it worked when I was testing it. And then today, it didn't work. I could not get it to work. So I had to give up on that. But I'm going to keep trying to figure out why it didn't work. Oh, I forgot to put my people in buildings, y'all. Let's put them in buildings. Yes, I would love to have Bella on the webcam. I think that she is a super cute and very pretty dog. She really is. Do, 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 do. How many of y'all have pets? Man, I've had it all in my life. I've had birds. I've had fish, guinea pigs, gerbils, a horse, some pigs. We had a horse and some pigs one time. I had a pony. His name was Fella. He was so little. Never had any reptiles. And you know, I've never owned a cat. I've never had a cat. Only dogs. But I used to, for many years there, I used to rescue greyhounds. So I adopted a few greyhounds in my life. And they are the sweetest dogs. They are very independent dogs. And they sleep a lot. And then when they get outside in that big yard, they run and sprint, and then they're done. You know, and they're ready to go back to sleep. But my favorite one, his name was Willie. I named him Willie. And he actually smiled. You know how they curl their lips? He actually smiled. And he was such a good dog. Oh my gosh. I mean, he, you know, never tore anything up, never went in the house, maybe a couple of times in all the years, and he was really sick. That's the only reason he did that. You know, he was a retired racer I adopted. And the funny story, I'll tell you a quick story about how I got him. We went to the Greyhound Adoption Center. I think that's everybody. And he let all the greyhounds, we went out on the back porch, and he let all the greyhounds out of their pens. And they all came running out. and they all of them kind of scattered around and were running and having a good time. But Willie came right between my legs, pushed himself in between my legs, and stood there and didn't leave. Like, okay, here I am. So he stayed with me while the other dogs were running around, and I thought, wow, this one is picking me. And you know what? He had only been there. The guy said he'd only been there for just a few days. So, hi, Diane. Good to see you. And so he had only, oh, did I say Heather? Yes. Hello, Heather. We got Nada. So anyway, he had only been there a few days. He hadn't even been fixed yet. And I was like, hey, this dog chose me. You know what? He may not be the exact color I had in mind, or maybe I was thinking of having a female. I wasn't sure. But I was like, you know what? I do not care what he looks like. This dog has chosen me. So I adopted that dog. I took him home that day. And he was the best dog I have ever had. They don't bark a lot, so they're not guard dogs. And they do sleep a lot. But he never got on the couch. He never got on the bed, you know. And I would like tap, come on, Willie, to get him up on the bed, you know, to come see us. And he'd come up there and he'd stay for a few minutes. And then he would get down because he was just more comfortable being lower on the ground and on his bed. So he also ate normally. He would eat until he was full. He was not one of those dogs that would eat the entire bowl of food. So I had him for maybe 4 years, I'd say. And I was out back with him, and he was running along the fence back and forth, barking at the other dogs. They like to do that. They had a little contest. And all of a sudden, I was like, Willie, stop. You know, Willie, come in. Let's go in the house. And he turned and he ran towards me. You know, he lurched really hard like a greyhound does when they're starting out running. And he lurched towards me and he took about 3 strides, and then he flipped on his side and stopped moving. So I ran out there. I was like, oh my God, Willie, what's wrong? Because he wasn't an old dog. He was 8. I believe he was 8 years old. When I got over to Willie, his tongue was hanging out of his mouth and nothing was moving. And that's when I knew he had broken his neck. He was still breathing erratically. So I just held his head in my hands in my lap while he died. My favorite dog. And a friend of mine came over and we dug a grave and we put Willie's bed in there, and some other friend came over who is an artist, and she did like a paw impression of his paw with what's that stuff they use? Porcelain or something. So we did that before we laid him to rest. And that's the story of my Willie. My favorite dog ever. Best dog ever. Now Bella is a favorite, don't get me wrong. But Bella can be bad. She can be bad. Alright, well, I'm about done with my animal, feeding my animals. I love the horses, you guys. You get so much stuff from them, some good stuff. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I really, really do. I'm always open to ideas. Join my social media if you'd like, and you can get a hold of me and get in contact with me that way. I have the Instagram and the Facebook, and I have the Hood Haven as well. If y'all are wondering what is Hayday's Hood Haven, it's a Facebook group, and you can like find homes there. There is some recruitment ads and things like that, but I think it's used a little more for our chats. We have helping hands chat and decorator chat, so people in general chat, and people like to chat there. They like to help each other with items and things like that as well. So and then we share decoration ideas and inspiration and farm picks and stuff like that. So anyway, that is what it is, in case you were just wondering what that is. So a few different ways to get in touch with me. And again, I really enjoy myself. I just love streaming with you guys and playing with you guys. So thanks a million for being here, especially at this awkward time of day. And y'all come back now. Peace. Bye, everybody.